am here on stage tonight thanks to Shay, and bringing me along to the jazz singing camp where I had a phenomenal time and met the lovely Matt. And really the idea was to go and face some fears. So I'm actually here to talk to you about facing your fears. And what do we do? What barriers we put up? What are those things that stop us from doing the things that we know we can do, but we tell ourselves we can't? And Shay had obviously seen me sing, but I had this incredible fear of singing by myself on stage. And funnily enough, and a lot of you at Inspired do know me because you've been here, if you've been here before, and I've been asked a few times, have you been on the Inspired stage to talk? And I've kind of replied with, I'm a public speaking trainer. I have no fear of that there's no need. But what I forgot about is that I might have a story to tell. But I decided to do both of those things today. So I'm facing my fear and I'm going to sing at you, and you're going to clap anyway. But I'm also here to tell you the story about facing your fears, and I'm not just going to tell you the story, I'm going to come and do it. Thank you. I was a performer at a young age, and I have performed in places like the Royal Albert Hall. Thank you. Which would make you potentially ask, why, if you have performed in such a place, are you so terrified of singing in public? Well, we all have patterns, negative thought patterns that we put into our brains. We all tell ourselves that somehow we're not able to do something, or we're not good at something, or we're not good enough. And I got that pattern into my head. And I decided that I couldn't sing anymore. Somehow I wasn't able to do it. So this negative thought pattern has been repeating for many years. I was 16 when I sang in the Royal Albert Hall. This is my first public singing appearance in 19 years. And part of facing your fear is finding the inspiration for why you'll do it. And actually my dad, who's in the audience today, is my inspiration for why I've decided to get up on stage. Because I was supposed to sing at his 50th birthday party, which I agreed to do. However, at the last minute, I got this terrible stage fright, and that negative thought just totally came crashing in, and I didn't get on stage, and I didn't sing. Yeah, thank you. More R's. It's all right. I then regretted that decision for many years, and it was the inspiration behind going to the jazz singing camp, because Shay told me I can do this, and actually that's why I've invited my mother and father in here tonight. So I want to thank all the other people that have come to support me, but this one's for you, Daddy. There's a hero if you search inside your heart. You don't have to be afraid of what you are. There's an answer if you reach into your soul, and that sorrow that you know will melt away. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth, that a hero lies in you. It's a long road when you face the world alone. No one reaches out a hand for you to hold. You can find love if you search within yourself, and that emptiness you felt will disappear. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth, that a hero lies in you. Lord knows dreams are hard to follow, but don't let anyone tear them away. Hold on, there will be tomorrow. In time, you'll find the way. And then a hero comes along with the strength to carry on, and you cast your fears aside, and you know you can survive. So when you feel like hope is gone, look inside you and be strong, and you'll finally see the truth, that a hero lies in you. Thanks. Can't believe I've got to do this again. Thank you. That's all right. Okay. Perfect. If there was any of you crying, then mission accomplished. If you weren't, then go cry somewhere. I was told that if you sing properly, you'll make people cry, but I've got my best friend singing, crying her eyes out in the front, so I'm good. Anyway, I touched on negative self-talk, and one of the reasons I touched on that is because how does negative self-talk come in? Why do we allow negative self-talk to penetrate the good things that we have in our brains, the uplifting things that we've learnt? And it's because we let others' judgment sometimes cloud what we think of ourselves. We let what other people think, or the fear of the judgment of what other people think, be the thing that holds us back. And certainly part of my fear of singing is because I'm scared at how you will all react. And one of the reasons I've been able to come up on stage is because now, sorry, Mummy, Daddy, I don't give a fuck. It was also something that I learnt at jazz camp, and it was called the fuck it factor. And it was about coming up on stage and just going, hey, what's going to happen? Is the floor going to swallow me? No. If I don't hit the note, oh well. And, you know, and as Matt has rightly been telling me when I've been panicking during our 1 or 2 rehearsals that we've had, that, you know, you just have to come up here and enjoy it. So the next song is really so that you can allow yourself to think about pushing aside other people's visions or thoughts or beliefs that aren't for you and not your own, and that love should be at the centre of it, and self-love is part of that journey. So I'll touch on that in a moment too.